For the Shield Sports, I'm Drew Taylor. The Valpo women's soccer team faced the Youngstown State Penguins on Sunday at Eastgate Field. The Crusaders got off to an early lead thanks to a Casey Peterson goal in the 16th minute of play. That score would hold until the 68th minute when Youngstown State put a free kick into the box that ended up bouncing over the outstretched arms of Crusader goalkeeper Stephanie Matsis. That would be it for the scoring, so the Brown and Gold would end up with a draw in their last match of the season. Final score 1-1. The team finished 5-8-5 overall and won 5-2 within Horizon League play. The VU men's soccer team was also in action last weekend. On Saturday, they traveled to Green Bay to take on the Phoenix. The game was tied at 0-0 all the way until the 69th minute when J.C. Banks of Green Bay found the back of the net to make the score 1-0. The Phoenix would play tough defense the rest of the way to secure the 1-0 victory over the Crusaders. Next up for the men's squad is a match with the UIC Flames on Sunday, October 31st at Brown Field. Game time set for 6 p.m. Looking ahead for the Crusader volleyball team, they will host Green Bay on Friday the 29th at 7 p.m. The Brown and Gold are currently in 4th place with a 7-4 record in Horizon League play. As for Green Bay, they are 4-7, which is good for 6th in the Horizon League. The football team looked to bounce back Saturday as they traveled to San Diego. Let's take a look at the highlights. The Toreros got off to a hot start as Mason Mills threw his 7-yard touchdown pass within the first 4 minutes of the game. Later in the first half, the Crusaders got a 7-yard touchdown pass of their own, Eric Lehman to Kevin Becker. That would make the score 10-7 going into halftime. But San Diego would outscore Valpo 17-3 in the third quarter. This Mason Mills pass was caught by Colin King for a 31-yard touchdown catch right near the end of the third quarter to put things out of reach. Final score, San Diego 30, Valpo 10. And finally, basketball is just around the corner. The men's team will have their preseason opener on Saturday the 30th at the Athletics and Recreation Center. First tip is scheduled for 7:30 p.m. That's all from the Shield Sports Desk. I'm Drew Taylor.
Thanks, Drew. Wow, Justin, I was walking across campus yesterday and the wind nearly blew me over.
Yeah, it was definitely really windy yesterday. I hope that wind doesn't continue for this weekend's Halloween activities. For this weekend's forecast, though, we do go to Shield meteorologist Alyssa Pollock.
Thank you, Justin. We've seen windy conditions around the area all week, and today's no exception to that. Right now, 15 miles an hour here in Valpo, 11 miles an hour in Chicago, and check out Champaign, their wind speed right now at 18 miles per hour. For tonight, we'll be cooling down to 40 degrees, but it'll feel a bit cooler than that, being that we've got the breezy conditions around. Winds out of the west-southwest at 15 to 25 miles per hour. We'll be under partly cloudy skies for tonight, but we'll see the sunshine return for tomorrow. We've got a high temperature of 48 degrees. It'll be breezy and cool. The normal high, 57, so we are remaining quite a bit below average for this time of year. As we head into the weekend, though, we'll start to see a warm-up. Friday, 50 degrees and sunny. We'll spend the weekend in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Sunday, we've got a chance for some showers, and that will carry over into Monday, where we have a high temperature of 57 degrees. But back to the weekend, we've got the big battle for the Hoosier helmet on Brown Field this Saturday afternoon. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds and a temperature of 52 degrees at game time, but all in all, shaping up to be a great day for some football. For VUTV, I'm meteorologist Alyssa Pollock.
Thanks, Alyssa. And more Valpo news. The 3rd annual Great Lakes Confucius Institute Music Festival came to a close last Saturday. The concert series headlined 16 Chinese virtuosi of the Shanghai Conservatory. The final concert was held in the Har Union Ballroom and incorporated the Valparaiso University Symphony Orchestra and more than 200 local high school musicians. The concert is sponsored by Valpo's very own Confucius Institute, which is the first Confucius Institute in a faith-based university.
On October 19th, as part of the Pringles Extreme Campus Tour, Valparaiso University students not only got a taste of the new bold flavors, but also of Chicago's very own K-Flay.
Christine Flaherty is a 25-year-old MC with a psychology and sociology degree from Stanford University. Christine grew up outside of Chicago, where she discovered her interest in music.
For me, it was really, I knew how to play music growing up. My dad taught me to play guitar, and so it was kind of just like a presence in my life in a very informal way.
During her time in the Bay Area, Christine began making tight beats and spitting rhymes, transforming her to the performing artist K-Flay.
I started writing a little bit, and then I was like just kind of fascinated, and so I bought a keyboard, a MIDI controller, started producing, and just kind of like doing it for fun.
K-Flay is currently on tour with indie band Passion Pit for the Pringles Extreme Campus Tour. She has previously opened for hip-hop artists Kid Cudi and Snoop Dogg.
It's a great opportunity for me to just, honestly, any show I can play, even if there are 2 people in the audience, if it's 2 new people, then like it's worth it to me.
In a male-dominated hip-hop world, K-Flay is a role model to women who not only want to be MCs, but also producers. She gave her advice and her own experience about being a producer.
People automatically assume that I don't make my own music. My advice would be this: when you control all the means of production, you can kind of do whatever you want. You know, you're not beholden to other people, and you're not waiting for someone to send you the tracks. You can write lyrics. Like, you could write lyrics right now. You could make your song, right? We could make a song right here.
For more information on K-Flay and to listen to her music, visit kflay.com. This is Jaleh Sadrabi for VUTV.
Thanks, Jaleh. K-Flay really looks like an up-and-coming artist.
Yeah, I think she's going to have a great career.
Definitely. I wish her all the best. That's all on this edition of The Shield. I'm Justin Thompson-Gee.
And I'm Lauren Winnie Gotbreath. Have a great night, Valpo.